All right, I'm getting. So for now, we have Sice and Brody's or Beam is still going to be commentating.
Yeah.
Thankfully.
Hello, I'm here for the next 2 hours again. Hopefully you liked me because I'm not leaving.
Extra shout outs to Brody. Hopefully not another 2 hours. That sounds like hell.
No, I'm
if
good.
I'm being honest.
I'll be replaced by Machu later on, but yeah, hopefully this is all good.
I think Chris has the third headset, so you're just gonna be chilling in the middle, looking all cute.
Yeah, he'll be here.
We got, what is it? We got Snow versus
Artemis.
Oh, Artemis. Oh, snap.
And this is to make it out. This is best of 5, losers quarters.
All right, cool.
Is this right?
This is a matchup that I actually really enjoy playing myself as the Sephiroth player, because I feel like Sora just kind of floats into your moves a lot of the time.
Really?
Yeah, it's just like a personal thing, unless I'm like...
That's fair.
You think he's an ideal combo weight?
Yeah, like...
All right. I think this matchup's cool because this is Kingdom Hearts 2.
This is the secret boss. That boss battle is sick.
I think like 12-year-old me would have like flipped this shit.
Yeah, this is definitely like one of the cooler matches we can have in the game. Hopefully we see more of it later, and we get to see these two fighting now. Artemis with a... Artemis missing the tech and actually getting spiked
Artemis
there.
going for the ill-advised forwarder off stage. Unfortunate. And honestly, like teching that Thundega is a bit like a weird situation to be in.
Yeah, I just think he was like ready for it. Probably thought he was barely gonna sneak by it or something, but...
Right now he's just trying to put him in the corner right now and get the stop back, but the corner is where like Sora seems pretty comfortable. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
You can just charge for up smash like that.
Yeah, catching the air dodge read too. Snow is really good at like trying to weave around ledge, but Artemis just hard calling out what he's gonna do, and he basically gets the kill for that.
Sephiroth really good at covering ledge options.
Yeah, really good at covering ledge options, and also like he's very good at if you get the read, he can capitalize off of it really well.
There's a player like Artemis who is just not afraid to let those smash attacks rip. Like the down smashes, up smashes.
Yeah, down smash is excruciatingly good, by the way.
But with that early stock taken from Snow, he's back to photo lead here. But Artemis still has a wing. Damn, I just... Okay, no. We'll move on from that.
There's a bit of a problem.
Oh, he read the roll. And he's gonna... That was a nice up smash on the Blizzaga. Good capitalization from Snow there, and he's gonna find home at the ledge.
Yep.
Just to wear off the invincibility from the platform there.
Yeah, and now Snow with actually a really sizable lead, almost about to lap, but gets hit by the combo of the nuclear into back air.
Artemis is... Oh, the very last hit of the down B.
Yeah, that was a really good way to... Oh, this is the second tech too. Can you make it back?
Oh, man.
That's 2 techs missed.
Yeah.
And Snow going up.
In the same exact spot too. And kind of like he bounced off the stage in the same way. Just unfortunate for Artemis, but honestly he can't really beat himself up too much for that because like outside of those two like mishaps, I think that game was pretty even.
That's one of those things that's just unfortunate because Sephiroth's counter, it only counters the things that it hits in front where the counter is. If you get hit behind, you do not counter it.
Yeah, and you can see that he basically just got hit on the very back end of his body, and then that just threw him into the stage. Like you're not prepared for that sometimes.
We're gonna see if he like decides to slow it down here or like make a different like adaptation, maybe like stay more like grounded as opposed to off stage.
I think a lot of what Artemis like needs to look for is while staying grounded, but more forward airs like that. Like I said, like Sora's like floaty, so he doesn't move that fast. You can find a lot of, even if it's just later forward airs, you can find a lot of just percent off of hitting those.
True. Yeah, it's very good at just like, catching people sometimes. It's just like, catches. But yeah, now, but Snow with a huge lead right now, 70% to 25. Artemis getting a bit of an opening. Oh, gets another neutral air actually.
No jump. Oh, he has it actually. Just waited a very long time to get the max distance.
I think Artemis was like waiting to like get a charge up on Snow.
Yeah, I think he also expects Snow to go low because of how good Sora recovery is. You can go really low, so he's probably trying to catch like a back air really deep in the blast zone. Ooh.
Yeah, almost got that forward straight into that smash, but Artemis able to shield in time on the platform.
Yep, great catches.
Okay, Snow managed to actually retreat to that platform there and tried doing like a side B tech chase thing. That was very cool.
Is he gonna die?
Oh.
What?
Is that like technically? Well, I mean, he got 2 missed techs, and that I guess was an SD.
Yeah, I wonder if Artemis just used the uppy a little early, because from there, especially with wings, Sephiroth absolutely makes that back.
Ooh, good poke, get him off, get him to the blast zone.
Getting that nice play percent forward here.
I feel that Artemis is playing really well, but then he just does like a very slight mistake, and he's just like, that's the mistake that he dies for all the time. If you can just clear up those like little small things, like he's like really close, and that was already an SD. Like he could be really ahead in the game.
It was an even percent SD though, so it's like not the worst thing, you know. Snow doesn't really get a chance to like back up that percent lead.
I really like these side Bs that Artemis has done.
Yeah, Sora does have the counter to send these back, but he's gonna opt to shield it and misses the roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he might have forgot the fact that like when you re-snap, it resets the timer.
Yeah.
Definitely feeling pressured right now by Artemis and. Well, I guess I don't really know. I thought he was gonna have his build broken, to be honest.
Very nice conversion. The Nair 1-2 to the up air. Very good Sora stuff.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that, like, as much as I said, like, I think Sephiroth can do very well in this matchup, he's so tall that you can just get hit by stuff like that from Sora.
Yeah, that's another thing. Sephiroth is like really light, right?
He's really light and he's super tall. But he can also do that, so...
True. Very Mewtwo-esque in that regard.
Dash attack.
I don't want to say it's even, but this is about this. Yeah, I was about to say he's about to get winged, which
Yeah.
is the scary part.
One thing that
You guys know about the
Jojo, Samuel, and I were noticing from Artemis's set with Embo was just a lot of attempts at trying to use Sephiroth counter to make something happen, but it not working out. It hasn't been happening as much in this set, but it's
bad
still
DI.
something to notice. And yeah, the little bad DI there sends Artemis straight.
It looks like he held. It looks like he held in on that.
Yeah. That didn't even like red spark. That was just you got sent.
Yeah. Sometimes the DIing that is a bit weird, though. I will say.
Yeah. Artemis was dropping shield quite a few times there too. Just like getting hit by a Fundaga. This is a best of 5.
Snow switch skins every single game.
He does that a lot.
I like that actually.
Man
That's
just
awesome.
loves Sora, you know?
See, I'm the one that makes the VODs for UBC, and whenever I see him, I'm like, oh, what did he start with? Because I don't know what he starts with anymore, and he just always switches between them. But I think this is the first time I actually seen him use the mirror. Is it the mirror thing? I don't remember the exact name of it, but
what's it called? What's it called?
the pastel-looking one.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
The only thing that I can think of is it's like the Mickey Mouse cartoon where he's on the tugboat.
It was Steamboat Willie.
True.
Yeah.
That also looks like that.
Yeah.
No, because that is what it's from.
Oh,
That's what
actually
yeah,
is?
that's what it's based on.
Oh!
Have you never played Kingdom
I
Hearts?
never played Kingdom Hearts.
That's actually crazy to me.
Yeah.
But
Good
yeah,
for you,
that's
man.
actually what it's based on.
Let's go, man.
I didn't have to suffer through Kingdom Hearts 3 because I heard you all suffer about that.
Oh yeah, no, Kingdom Hearts 3 is dog shit, but 1 and 2 are good. 2 is really good.
Yeah, I like 2 for the gameplay overall.
Oh yeah, 2's gameplay is so good. Like you should play 1 just for the sake of enjoying 2 that much more.
Speaking of good gameplay, we're gonna get that nice forward air.
Yeah.
Same way he took the first stock last game.
Yeah, it feels like the neutral of Artemis is just really solid, but then Snow kind of just like takes the advantage taken really hard.
Yeah, he finds a lot of percentage just like little 1-2s like you do with Sora, but Artemis hasn't been able to really answer back on it.
Hey, right now, this is his first like stock lead. I think
That is true.
The 2 games they played so far. And it's looking pretty nice too. He's like spacing out Snow quite a bit.
That was a great tomahawk. Now that guy is going to take the stock.
That is a strong back there. I'm noticing a lot more on neutral beast from Artemis this game around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like that, especially like ledge trapping tools. The Sephiroth neutral B is just so good because you have to avoid it. Because if you get hit by it, you just die. So Sephiroth doesn't even have to play around the fact of you're going to get hit by this. They can just anticipate what are they going to do to get around it.
I think I understand the point you guys were making earlier with saying how Snow is just like getting way more off his conversions, I feel, in this set. Because he's already brought it back off of like 2 or 3 interactions right there.
Yeah, it just doesn't take too much. And like I feel like this is the case with a lot of just DLC characters, is that they, for whatever reason, their just normal moves deal so much percent. Like, when Kazuya first came out, my biggest issue, like before, like all the like combos and like
Yeah, all
stupid
the
stuff
good
came
and
out,
stuff.
he dealt so much damage. Even before people optimized his combo routes, he just dealt so much
Yeah,
damage just off of like
2
a
hits is like
forward air.
40%.
Yeah, it's crazy.
When you say that, what I have in mind is that command grab he has, where he like
Yeah,
sides
yeah.
like
Yeah,
tosses
that
you.
deals
That is
40.
40
Yeah.
raw.
Off of that, off of a command grab, you take 40.
Yeah. It's also, he's not on screen, but also I just want to say that. Ooh, that was a great catch.
We've seen
Nice.
Snow do that quite a
Yeah.
few times from ledge.
I was going to say that Kazuya can literally be fully invincible going off ledge and then doing the grab. It's really funny.
Yep.
Anyways, one stock apiece for everyone.
Oh, the
Oh my
cheeky
God,
Rega
Snow-
in the
Snow's in his
string.
head.
That was nice. I like that.
Yeah. It's really weird because this entire set, it feels like Snow has been, like, winning, but it doesn't feel like he's been ahead, if that makes sense.
Yeah, Artemis has been like tailing behind.
Yeah.
And
It's
usually it's the
so
last
close.
stock where
Yeah.
like the gaps are a little widen up a bit.
Yeah.
We see here, like this is a pretty similar situation as game 2.
Snow started like this stock so great.
Yeah, and like he just lost. He's like constantly just losing neutral like a couple times, and he's just getting poked out a little by little and getting ledge trapped.
Whoa,
But
that,
no.
that was a very high committal dash grab from Artemis. It's going to cost him a set too.
Yeah.
That was kind of crazy. DI in on the up air.
Yeah.
DI in on the up air, but
Snow made top 16.
yeah, good for Snow. Good stuff for Artemis too.
Good
Had
stuff
a
for
really
Artemis.
good bracket
Honestly,
too.
yeah.
Big D.
Yeah, he
Beat
made,
Big D.
made the
beat
fat upset.
Yeah, like I said to Jojo and Samuel, he just won Gommel off of that set.
True.
He won Gommel.
True.
This is facts, man.
That is actually very true.
Uh-oh.
All right. I am not the one. I'm not on commentary camera right now, but I'm behind the
over here.
desk.
I'm way
We
the fuck over
should-
here.
Yeah, we have a invisible Red X with us.
He's here with us in spirit. You can't see him, but he's there.
All right, what set do we have next? Do we have any idea?
Why can't I remember this person's tag? They were a really good Isabel. I believe this is the same person. Miyazaya? I think
Miyazaya?
Miyazaya. They had beat Cantrip with Isabel. They were really good Isabel.
Wow.
And I could be wrong, but I think the other person is Cattail. I could be wrong. I don't know what they actually look like.
Okay, are these out of region players? It looks
Yes.
it looks like it. We
I
got a
know
first time
that-
chatter.
I know
Understood.
that Miyazaya is from Oregon, but I'm not sure if this is Cattail. I could be completely wrong. I don't know where they're from. I know they're from somewhere in the States.
Okay, if they are cattail, I think they're from Eastern Washington.
Yeah,
Based off just that message right there. I'm
probably,
looking
yeah.
at- Okay,
Oregon
yeah.
versus Eastern Washington.
thank
Okay,
you.
so this could be Cattail.
I'm not repeating that person's tag, but thank you for the lore check. Appreciate it.
Donger Banzo Jacuzzi.
Yeah, I told you, man.
What does this mean? How did you... I'm not going to
I'm
ask.
sorry, man. You have a very scrimblow Twitch
Yeah,
username.
Scrimblow Bimblow. Xavier went game 5 with Big D. Oof. Wow.
Damn, everybody's just like taking Dawson to the limit.
You saw his bracket, right? It was
Yeah.
fucked. It was fucked.
I was playing my loser set during Artemis Big D, and that
Yeah.
sounded pretty freaking wild. We got
Oh,
we got our
we
got
got
our
the big
third over
Machu.
here.
Oh,
Oh,
no
what's up, guys?
way.
Just finished my
I'll
pool.
scoot over here.
How'd it go? How'd it